Shit. Fucking doing what I think he's doing.
Is that our guy? A classic duel move.
This is where mechanical excellence, 1,400 horsepower, pays off.
Oh, God. It really is duel. Hi guys, welcome back to Popcorn Roulette. My name is Leah, and today we're going to be watching Lost Highway together. I don't really know much of anything about this film other than it is a David Lynch film who unfortunately just passed away. So I believe that we are trying to kind of pay some homage to him this week, and my fellow reactors will also be watching a couple of David Lynch films. So be on the lookout for those, check the channel, see if any are already up. But yeah, so I think that we are pretty much going on a David Lynch journey this week as far as me and my friends go on the channel. I got Lost Highway, which again, I know nothing about. I know it's like a little bit of a confusing thriller, and that it's kind of one that I have to pay attention to and might not get all of the details on the first watch, but I am a detailed person, so I'm excited to watch and see what I can catch and see what I can get into. As always, the entire watch along with me will be on Patreon if you want to do the whole movie, and like and subscribe would be very appreciated. But let's get into the movie together. Feeling very fancy today. I wore this out recently, so it was an easy dig out of the closet. Do you guys want to cheers me? Proust. Thank you. I love the name Balthazar. Shout out to you if your name is Balthazar, for real. Lost Highway. Like, such a fun name. Robert Blake. Kind of timeless, you know? I also love the name Giovanni. Oh, it's written and directed by David Lynch. Okay. Oh, I recognize him. What is he in? It's a very cool shot with the half lit face. Ash that cigarette.
Is dead.
Okay. Okay, so now he seems paranoid because Dick Laurent is dead. Were you getting some sort of protection from Dick Laurent? Nice windows, nice house. Very moody.
You don't mind that I'm not coming to the club tonight?
What are you gonna do?
Read.
You look very beautiful for somebody who's staying home to read. The way he says that makes it seem like she doesn't read. She can't look him in the eye. Yeah, what?
No, I can still make you laugh.
I like to laugh, Fred.
This is a very interesting introduction.
That's why I married you.
You can wake me up when you get home if you want to.
Okay, so he plays... Does she go out most nights? I would be staying home too. It sounds tiring. Going out all the time to support your man. It's like, I know it's appreciated, but every time. A lot of phones throughout the house in like random areas. Okay. Sleeping soundly. Thought she was gonna be murdered or something. I don't know. I don't know where this is headed. Is she cheating? Why was he so suspicious? And why is she asleep with a full face of makeup on? What is she doing? Other than getting the acne. Oh, she got them heels on with her robe in her morning wear. That's so funny. Sure, she's about to like go to work or something. Who knows?
A videotape.
Why is she so sus every time she speaks?
Who's it from?
I don't know. There's nothing on the envelope.
See anything on the tape?
No, that's
We'll see what's on it.
They are so weird towards each other. Like, something's gotta be going on. One of them's doing something. She seems mighty suspicious, but I can't tell if she's acting suspicious or if she's, like, suspicious of him for something. Their apartment is so weird. Or house? Can't tell. I think it's a house. Yeah, house. Oh. What are we looking at here? Just letting you know that I'm watching?
must be from a real estate agent.
Maybe.
Okay. So he feels like he saw her leave with somebody else at one of his shows? Oh. Whoa. Mm-mm. It's all very uncomfortable, honestly. And like the music, obviously it's meant to be uncomfortable, but it's like, why are they purposely making us uncomfortable? What? What? Okay, so did she cheat in the past and he's maybe having... I need to stop guessing, but like, what is going on? Why is it all so uncomfortable? It makes me feel like she cheated in the past on him, maybe, and he's like having issues regaining their intimacy.
Dream last night. Inside the house. Calling my name. And there you were, lying in bed. It looked like you, but it wasn't.
What? What's up with her and walking around the house in these heels?
What's that? Another videotape? Don't you want to watch it?
Something.
No, it isn't.
Is it gonna be her sleeping or something? Yeah.
We have to call the police. Someone broke in and taped us. 7035 Hollis, near the observatory.
Not the observatory.
This is the bedroom?
This is our bedroom.
There's no other bedroom.
I use it as a practice room.
You're a musician?
Yeah,
What's your axe?
tenor sax.
Tone deaf. You have a video camera?
Fred hates them.
I like to remember things my own way.
What do you mean by that?
What?
how I remembered them. Not necessarily the way they happened.
Mm.
Do you have an alarm system?
Yeah, you guys should get one.
We haven't been using it lately.
It kept going off for some reason. It's false alarms.
Might want to try and use it again.
These guys are so unhelpful for real.
I'm gonna check the windows and doors, see if anybody tried to break in.
Got one of those little walkie-talkie comms from room to room. He is so suspicious, like, of everybody for what?
We'll keep watch over the house. If anything else happens, you'll call us.
We will.
Thanks, guys.
It's what we do.
It's what we do. Nothing. They did their best. I mean, what are you gonna do in this situation? Like, there's no signs of forced entry. There's nobody there. Nothing on the video that's like an indicator of where the person came from, per se.
Hey, Andy! Where's the party?
You look for having.
Thank you.
Is that the guy who he thought he saw left with his... Yeah, with her at the club? No, that's not him.
See those guys asleep.
Is that guy's face? Oh, we saw it earlier on her. He's giving vampire... Look at that widow's peak with that pale face. Oh, gross.
We've met before, haven't we?
In bed. As your wife. No.
Where was it you think we met?
At your house, don't you remember?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. Are you sure?
I was your wife for a second.
As a matter of fact, I'm there right now.
That's crazy.
Those eyes.
Call me. Dial your number.
It's that little tattoo that he had on his...
I told you I was here.
How'd you do that?
You invited me. It is not my custom to go where I'm not wanted. Give me back my phone. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Andy, who's the guy on the stairs? Guy in black.
I don't know his name. He's a friend of Dick Laurent's, I think.
Not Dick Laurent, who's dead.
Dick Laurent is dead, isn't he?
I didn't think you knew Dick. How do you know he's dead?
I don't.
Somebody called me the other day and said,
Dick can't be dead. Who told you he was dead?
Who's dead?
We never should have come here in the first place.
what? Ugh.
How'd you meet that Andy, anyway?
We met at a place called Moke's. He told me about a job.
What job?
Andy's okay.
He's got some pretty good friends.
Stay in the car.
So confused. So many dramatic shots of them in the dark. Yeah, now she's outside, like cold in her shawl. Let the girl in.
Why did you make me stay out here?
Thought someone was inside the house.
Was there?
Her house is so beige. You're freaking her out. You are scaring the hoes, my brother in Christ. have no clue what it could be. I'm so confuzzled. I'm usually pretty good at guessing. You guys know that. Like, this creepy dude. We got lots of information and no answers. We got videotaping the house. We got videotaping them sleep. We got ominous music. We got creepy man with pale makeup being two places at once. We got her leaving the bar with another man. We're not sure if it was a dream or not. We got him saying that he doesn't think that he had a dream where she wasn't herself. And then there was like this weird thing where she was the old man for a second. And then he keeps staring at himself in the mirror. She looks so freaked out. What's she like worried about?
Fred? Fred? Where are you?
They did say, like, let's go take a look at that hallway. And it's interesting, they have such a 70s, like, vibe, layout, and everything. But their house is also so bland. It's odd. It's so odd. There's, like, they're purposely creating this kind of uneasy feeling or something. I mean, it's great cinematography. Create such unease with just shots, you know, like we haven't had enough information to make all of it creepy, but because of the way that they're filming and doing the music, it's definitely giving like kind of spook. Another videotape? It's the middle of the night. And also, what is this collage that is above their couch? It's looking like boobs. I do love that little couch though. That section was nice. Skylight. Is it him in the videotape with like her dismembered body? Is that the last we see of Renee? Okay.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder in the first degree.
Move my honor that you be put to death in the electric chair.
Take yourself to home, fella.
Need anything, just ask the concierge.
Okay, is that the last we see of Renee? We don't even actually see her dead body. We just see the videotape of the dead body. Yeah, it just seems so unwell.
Something wrong?
My head.
Sleeping okay? Sleep now.
God! What is wrong with him?
What do you want?
My head. Hey. Hey.
Shit. That wife killer's looking pretty good.
Which one?
No, not this guy. Okay, we're back to the road that we were on for the beginning. What are we getting? White light right now? What's going on? Maybe I'll unwrinkle this brow. I'm perplexed. Look like Alcatraz up in there. Yeah, he's dead. I know it. I know that man tore himself up. We got weird, bloody flashes.
That's not Fred Madison?
No, sir, it's not. This is some spooky shit we got here.
Well, gentlemen, his name is Peter Raymond Dayton. Arrested 5 years ago for auto theft. Lived with his parents, William and Candace Dayton, at 814 Garland Avenue.
Okay. Where's this guy coming in right now? What? Okay, and these were the people that were yelling in the weird little flashback we just got. Okay. Okay. Okay, and the house, it was in the flashback. Okay. I mean, what was his story? Did he say how he thinks he got there? Or did he just say he woke up there?
Where the fuck have you been, man? Hey! I'm gonna go out with these clowns for a while.
You've been acting strange lately. Like the other night.
What night? I don't remember.
It's these hot goth girls. They're gonna do you in.
Hey! Arnie.
Where you been?
How you doing?
It's good you're back.
I'm ready to work.
You ready to work?
Yeah.
Well, let's go to work.
All right, buddy.
Peter's back.
Mm.
There's 9 people down here. You can ask 7 of them. If you get that price from one of them, I'll let you ask the other 2.
Okay.
Where's Pete?
What happened? Somebody giving you trouble?
No.
I want you to take a ride with me. I don't like the sound of something.
Pardon me.
Best goddamn is in town.
Give that a try.
Beautiful.
He like literally just tightened 2 screws. You would not be able to feel that.
Whatever you say, Mr. Eddie.
Mr. Eddie's sketchy. This movie's in so many different directions. I feel like now we're in like Mafia Town or something.
It's a beautiful day. You did a great job, Pete.
Well, you know I like working on this car, Mr. Eddie.
What are they gonna do with Pete? What?
Shit. That sucker doing what I think he's doing.
Is that our guy? A classic duel move.
This is where mechanical excellence, 1,400 horsepower pays off.
Oh God. It really is duel. Is he about to drive him off this like cliff right now? Talk about road rage. What? This is Mafia now.
I want you to get up and driver's manual. I want you to study that. And I want you to obey the goddamn rules.
Yeah, man.
Dude. What? Like, we went from paranormal to mafia boss. I feel like I'm watching two different movies. I'm confused. Very confused. Cry us a river. We're trying to figure something else out right now. Okay.
I'm sorry about that, Pete. There's one thing I cannot tolerate.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, give him some money. Deal with that. For real.
Thanks, Mr. Eddie.
No, thank you. We're bringing the caddy by tomorrow. You like pornos?
No. Oh my god, wait. It's a tape. It's a tape.
No thanks.
Suit yourself, Jim.
What's on that tape? It's not a porno.
I'll see you then.
You will. Damn.
Why are you getting... What's with the damn? Like, what's going on?
You recognize that guy?
All right.
It's him. Okay, and they said that he was dead. Either that or somebody else with the name Laurent was dead because, what was it? It was something Laurent. Like, and all we've got is that guy's name is Laurent. So, either they think he is dead or one of his family members is dead with the same last name, obviously. And this guy is somehow involved in it. He ended up with that goose egg and he ended up in our main guy's cell block, which... still confused about. Obviously, he's just as confused as we are. And now we're getting another mirror shot in a dark room. Like, what is going on? Did he kill her? And this whole time, like, we thought it was... Is he picking up his girl? Are we getting... It's gonna be cutie with the bob. Love a French bob on a lady. Always looks so good.
Wanna go for a drive?
These hot goth girls, something's up.
What'd you change it for?
Oh, excuse me.
I like that. Well, I don't. I like that.
He's like, dude, I'm trying to vibe and actually listen to my piano music right now. So, is that the dude?
I'm leaving the caddy like I told you. If you get a chance to give her the once over today, if you finish it, I'll be back later today. I'll be done filming that, Pete.
Is that... That's her, right? From the beginning of the movie with the black hair and the bang? That, like, was supposedly murdered? That's her. That's her. It's gotta be. She's just bleach blonde right now. And...
I can see it by.
He's like, you're here to pick up the car, girl?
I'm Alice Wakefield.
Pete, David.
I was here earlier.
Yeah, I remember.
How'd you like to take me to dinner?
I don't know.
It is her, because she's got that slight crooked tooth that's so cute.
Why don't I take you to dinner?
Look, I don't think this is a very good idea.
Your mafia boss scares me.
Do you have a phone?
Well, it's right.
I met him at a party. He offered me a job.
Hello. Yes, I need a taxi.
Hello? Yeah, we're not gonna need that cab. Thanks.
Very interesting. I mean, she is a gorgeous girl. Don't get me wrong, but the black hair suits her better. Because it's like this blonde bombshell thing she's got going on, you know? She walked out and...
I should just skip dinner.
What's going on? She walked out and it's like you look her up and down and she's like the whole package. Versus with the the black brunette hair, I stared directly at her face. You know what I'm saying? Like it was immediately drawn into her features and how the dark suited her face. and like made her stand out. Oh my God. Forward. It made her stand out in many ways with the dark hair versus the blonde hair kind of almost makes her look like she's just like this beautiful bombshell. You kind of don't know where to look. I think it's interesting. People like certain things.
It gets more eating toads.
That's hilarious. It's a lot of missionary. Okay, what is happening?
Hey, up here. Come on up, baby. I already got the room.
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go with the thunder again.
I'll get it. Hello? It's me. Hey, baby.
I can't see her tonight.
He's like, which one? I'm getting almost vampire kind of vibes from this movie, but
Good job. These are ours, Lou.
Ours, Hank.
why does he not seem okay? Is he gonna cry just like our guy did at the beginning of the movie? Like something's weird there?
Sit down.
What's wrong?
Sit down. You don't look so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just have a headache.
Not the headache.
What's going on?
The police called us.
What they want?
They want to know if we had a chance to find out what happened to you the other night. They want to know if you remembered anything.
I don't remember anything. What'd you tell them?
We're not going to say anything about that night to the police.
We saw you that night, Pete.
Okay, but obviously you remember that and I don't.
There was a man.
Why didn't you tell me anything? What happened to me?
What? They look so upset about it.
Hey. Mr. Eddie.
Oh no.
I'm sure you noticed that girl who was with me the other day. If I ever found out somebody was making out with her, I'd take this and I'd shove it so far up as come out his mouth.
Hello?
Meet me at the Starlight Hotel on Sycamore.
Dude.
He'll kill us.
Positive that he knows.
Positive, but he knows.
Don't you think she's suspicious? I don't know. Like, she came out of nowhere. She's mad interested in you, a guy who lives with his parents and, like, has no money when she's obviously, like... Yeah, she's planning something. She's conniving. Like, it's like she had her eyes set on you from the beginning. You don't think that's weird?
He pays girls to party with him. He's always got a lot of cash.
Okay. All right, but like this guy is scared. Like, what is up with you, girl?
Have you partied with him?
Yes, of course she has.
No, it's part of the deal. He works for Mr. Eddie. He makes films for Mr. Eddie.
Arnold.
That
you could end with these fellas.
A long time ago, I met this guy at a place called Moke's. Became friends.
Oh, here's the story again.
He told me about a job.
Mm-hmm. What kind of job? I knew that was gonna come back around. Mm-hmm. In pornos. Oh.
Job. I didn't know what. He made an appointment for me to see a man. I went to this place. There was a guy guarding the door. I started getting nervous when it got dark. It brought me into this other room.
Yeah, when it got dark, it's seeming vampire vibes, okay? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely her. I don't understand still.
Why didn't you just leave?
Money? I don't know. What's going on with her?
You liked it, huh?
I think she did. She seemed like it.
If you want me to go away, I'll go away.
I don't want you to go.
I'll set it up for tomorrow. Don't drive. Take the bus. Make sure no one follows you. 2224 Deep Dell Place. White stucco job on the south side of the street. I'll be upstairs with Andy.
Is it gonna be the house?
There's a bar there. At 11:15, I'll send Andy down to fix me a drink. Andy does. You crack him in the head, okay?
You're f***ing somebody else, aren't you? You f*** me whenever you want.
Sheila, stop
You don't call. What's the name?
I'm sorry.
Pete, there's a man on the phone. He's called a couple of times tonight.
Who is it?
Won't give his name.
It's weird. It's suspicious. Ugh, my goodness. There's so much happening with the mafia boss and the vampire vibes and the dead body and the jail switch.
Hello? Who is it?
You know who it is.
You're so screwed.
Mr. Eddie.
Yeah. How you doing, Pete? You doing okay?
Wait, Mr. Eddie,
I'm really glad to know you're doing okay. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
I want you to talk to a friend of mine.
Oh, God. Oh, it's this man.
We've met before, haven't we?
Where is it you think we met?
At your house. Don't you remember?
No, I don't.
When a person is sentenced to death, they're sent to a place where they can't escape, never knowing when an executioner may step up behind them, fire a bullet into the back of their head.
What's going on?
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
You slept with the wrong girl. Where is his family? Okay, that's definitely not the house from the beginning of the movie. I guess this is the friend's house that we were at for the party. Oh my gosh, no way.
Seit einem Jahr ist allein.
Dude. Okay, knocked in the side of the head in the same place that he had his goose egg.
You got him.
Ah! Oh my gosh, what? He was just down. Ooh. And then he smacked himself in the side of the head on the table. Damn, now he's dead? Dude, that sucks. Yeah, dude is fucking goner for that. It's like, is it in his head? Gnarly. Yeah, oh, gnarly. That's actually crazy. Gross.
Wow.
Killed him.
She's like, you killed him.
You killed him.
Yup. Our girl does not take accountability. She's gonna leave you to the rats. Yeah, you guys run at this point. This is crazy.
We have to get out of here.
She is so unfazed. Taking it off his body is crazy. Yeah, like as the porno plays, it's just not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there she is with the dark. Wait, what? Is she a twin? Is that what that is? Is she a twin?
Is that you? Are both of them you?
She has a twin? Does she have a twin? What?
That's me. Are you alright?
What?
Where's the bathroom?
It's upstairs.
Trying really hard right now. Because they told the same story about the guy who offered them a job, like this guy's house that they're in that they've now killed. They told the exact same story. So it's like, unless they were together, it seems like she's one person. And then that one guy was like in two places at once, you know? He was like, how did you do that? It's like a motel door right now. Oh yeah, gosh. Okay.
Stick this in your pants. No offense. They'll give us money, give us passports in exchange for all this shit. Come on, baby.
She is so suspicious. Show me the photo again. Oh, the way his head is just midway through the table like that is gross. And also, I don't think physically possible with the amount of force he fell onto it. He would have just thonked it. But, you know, movie magic. Maybe it is possible. Tell me in the comments. So what am I gonna look up for that? I'm like looking it up. Is it possible if you fall on a table wrong for it to split your skull through?
We have to go to the desert, baby. The fence I told you about is at his cabin.
Not the dude. Not the dude. Not the dude at the cabin that we saw explode in the weird mid-shot. Here we go again on the road. This time it's the same road from the beginning. Yep, here we go with the cabin. What does he have to do with all of this?
Come on.
I don't want to, it's sketchy.
Why me, Alice? Why choose me?
The song is called Song of the Siren. It's an interesting choice. Are they hooking up out in front of the car right now? What about the guy? He's supposed to come, right? Oh, Lord. So many... What? Okay. Why is the music like that? No.
You'll never have me.
Oh, girl. Okay. She's like, and I'm out. That was nice. Looks like the lights are on inside now. Did somebody just like grab her as she walked in the door? And now he's naked and vulnerable. Bruh, you gave everything up and killed somebody. Gave up your hot girlfriend. Oh, what? And it's him now? Okay. gave up your hot girlfriend, gave it all up. And she did say something was different about him. She's like, you're not you. Like,
Here I am.
mm-hmm.
Yourselves. Her name is Renee. What the f is your name?
Camera, yeah. Okay, well now you've killed somebody. Okay, here's room 26. This again. This time it's Renee moaning. Ew. Okay, and that shawl was the one that she was wearing that night they went out.
You're coming with me.
Rammstein. Immens brennt. Fleischgeruch der Luft. Rammstein. Rein.
Oh, who handed him the knife? What? Oh.
What do you guys want?
Who, me and my homeboy?
Ich traue nahm ihm alles.
Okay.
Now you can hand it back. You can really out ugly them some. Yeah.
Ooh. Just her in the photo again. Okay.
Take a look at this.
That's the blonde broad he was sleeping with. You know it.
Totally. It's Fred Madison's wife, with Dick Laurent.
You got Pete Dayton's prints all over this place.
Okay.
What is it, Al? What do you think?
I think there's no such thing as a bad coincidence.
So yeah, Fred's wife that they thought that he killed, that he was then arrested for, which then Pete took his place in jail. So they don't have any clue where Fred is. But then Pete disappeared after he was having sex with Alice, who isn't Alice. It's actually... Okay. And like whatever at the beginning, it started off with being like Laurent is dead. Well, now Laurent is dead, but we're at the end of the movie now. Okay. And he is giving the same vibe as creepy guy who's pale faced and keeps being like, I'm in your house. Like, what if that is him in the future? I don't know. Now he's home again. Is his wife going to be inside that is supposed to be dead? And here they come. They're like, how'd you escape jail? And your wife's alive. Maybe, boo-hoo.
Dick Laurent is dead.
Okay, yeah, he left the voicemail for himself. What? But that doesn't make sense for it to come full loop, because then they would recognize him and they just saw him leaving. It doesn't make sense. I love the soundtrack for this. Is he gonna blow up the house? Is this when he's about to switch again? Is he Pete now? Marilyn Manson was porno star 1. That's hilarious. I thought it looked like him, but I didn't think they were like actually in fucking Twiggy. Sorry. Twiggy. Like, I thought it looked like him, but I thought they just kind of, they got like a lookalike or something funny like that. Okay. So I guess let's unpack together and see if I can even piece together what that was about. It was really good. It was really, really good. I'll definitely have to watch again and do a little bit of research on it, and I would love to hear other people's like takes in the comments on kind of what they thought was going on, if there is something specific that the storyline is following, or more if it was supposed to be a bit like up for interpretation. Okay, so our first guy, was his name Dave? No, I can't. Okay, turned into Pete midway through, which was confusing because it was like a prison switch moment that had to do with lightning and everything. And then we kept on seeing from Pete's point of view that like lightning. And then while he was hooking up with Alice in front of the car, he became himself again. And when he walked in, he was looking for his wife into the building. Or I mean, well, he was looking for Alice, and then he walked in and the guy was literally like, oh, her name's Renee. I don't know what she told you. And Renee was his wife at the beginning of the movie, who was supposedly dead, but we never actually saw her be dead or her body. All we saw was the videotape with the cut off arm. And then we have the picture that had both Renee and Alice in it. But then at the end, it showed the picture again and it was just Renee in it. And when she had pointed at herself in the photo, I swear she pointed to the blonde version of herself, correct me if I'm wrong, and said, that's me. Very confusing. And then she disappears after that. We literally never see her character again. Well, I guess we see her at the hotel as Renee, never again as Alice. We see her as Renee at the hotel hooking up with Laurent, which doesn't make sense because Alice was the one who was hooking up with Laurent. And in the videos, he was the one hooking up with Laurent. And then it transferred to the flashback scene of Laurent, and he is like making out with Renee, which makes sense because both Alice and Renee had the same exact party story, being like, oh, and I got offered a job, and this is kind of like how I ended up here. Obviously, that was mafia vibes. How did it play into the psychosis episode our main character was having? I don't know. And why was I, like, at first I'm thinking maybe he's got multiple personality disorder, something weird going on, and they, you know, like, but then it didn't make sense because when he was in the prison and they saw him, it's like the prison guards saw him as two different people too. So it's not like, oh, we're all imagining this, we're crazy. And the point of view is kind of through that lens. It's more like something weird is going on. It almost had to be supernatural because we can't have a guy disappearing and reappearing from prison. And then after that, we never even see Pete again. I didn't even think about that. We never see Pete again after that moment, which kind of makes me feel like Pete was our main character. But that didn't make sense because Pete had an entire family and girlfriend and stuff. So it's like, was Pete meant to be like a younger him, kind of a symbolism, Westworld situation where it's like we're watching two different timelines at the same time or something? Is Pete meant to be, because that's kind of my only theory, is that Pete is kind of meant to be this younger version of himself, maybe, and like that was his family home and everything, and that is possibly how he met Alice, but actually her name is Renee. And then our story actually begins in the middle, even though that was like the beginning of our story, actually begins in the middle when you hear him. No, but then there's the thing where he talks to himself through the comm, like that end and beginning of the movie where he's like, Laurent is dead. So that doesn't make sense either. But like that's kind of my only slight theory is that like we were following one timeline of him and then we were also following a different timeline of him and that maybe Pete was him and that the whole like him having a different name and everything was because they had like, you know, her being named Renee and having the black hair and everything like was because they actually did kill somebody and run away together. But then where does Laurent come into play? Why is she still sleeping with him years later? Or whatever the timeline is later, why is she still sleeping with him? And she seemed to really enjoy watching herself in the Marilyn Manson video. And she seemed to be like, you know, she kissed him on the forehead before she left. Like she seemed to be in some sort of comfortable relationship with Laurent. So I'm confused. I'm sure we're all confused. I don't know, I could come up with a million more theories. I guess we could stay here together forever coming up with theories for this movie, but I'm not gonna know until I do a little bit of research of my own. I'm sure there was a million things I missed. But yeah, I'm kind of confused. I have like some sort of theories going on in my head. If Pete and him really were two different people, like how was he able to almost switch at will? And then there was the whole thing where it's like, okay, him and Pete are kind of different, two different people, but Renee and Alice were also kind of two different people. But then at the photo again, it was all of a sudden it was just her in the photo, not her and the blonde woman. So it makes me feel like there's some sort of weird timeline jump where it's like she was blonde and then she eventually dyed her hair brown or something like that. And then we're getting those two separate timelines of her and her life. Or maybe, ooh, maybe the first one was like a completely different guy. Like Pete wasn't him. And she had, maybe Alice and him actually were doing a whole affair thing. And then she got him to do her dirty work while she actually stayed with Laurent. And then she was actually married to the other guy, which is why she was acting so suspicious at the beginning, especially when the videotapes started to show up. And then she was maybe married to the other guy. Laurent figured that out and like kind of tried to put him in jail to stake his claim on her. Guys, I don't know. I'm feeling I'm lost. I'm probably digging myself a deeper hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research this one. All of the acting was phenomenal. I recognized both of the people who played the main guys, but I couldn't place where I had seen either of them. And I'm sure I'm gonna look at it later and be like, duh, obviously. But at the moment I can't place like where I know them from, although they did great. Both of them were really, really convincing as kind of the confused action character. Like both of them didn't really know what was going on, played that character very well and seemed very confused the whole time, while both were still kind of just like going with the flow. I don't know. Yeah, that was Lost Highway. I'm definitely gonna be looking into that one a lot. It was very sexy, dark, mysterious. The soundtrack was great. A lot of like weird kind of sex scenes that were very moody and they weren't exactly sexy. They were meant to make you kind of feel like what's going on, you know? So many things. The cops had the most useless job in the whole movie. They were just watching this kid hook up with everyone and their mama, like. But yeah, I guess that was Lost Highway. Thank you so much for watching with me. I hope that you leave a comment giving me some explanations, or maybe even just tell me how you felt the first time you watched it, or tell me how, like, what your theories were the first time you watched it. You know, if there's something that I'm missing, and once I look into this more, I'm about to figure out all of the secrets of the movie. I would still love to know how you guys felt the first time you watched it, and if you were as confused as I am, or if I missed something. So let me know. I really, really liked watching that one with you guys. I hope you liked watching it with me. I will maybe see you next time. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful night, day, whenever you're watching this, and goodbye.